According to the government data released on 31st August, India's GDP contracted 23.9% in the first quarter of the financial year 2021. This is said to be the first instance of an economic contraction for the country in at least 4 decades and the worst quarterly GDP numbers ever recorded since India started compiling GDP data on a quarterly basis from 1996. IMF confirmed that India is the worst affected major economy among the G20 in the period of April to June 2020. At the time when India's economy was already not doing good, the coronavirus pandemic came as the worst news for India's GDP. Earlier last week, India's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman refused to pay states their rightful GST dues, blaming it on the coronavirus pandemic and followed it by her act of God comment. After this, she got criticized largely by the many leaders and the public. The former finance minister P. Chidambaram on Tuesday criticized her and said on NDTV that the pandemic is a natural disaster. But you are compounding the pandemic, a natural disaster, with a man made disaster. He added that India's economy had been stumbling for years before the pandemic and the BJP led government. Reportedly, the latest GDP number shows that the agriculture sector is the only sector which has beaten pandemic and shown some growth, while the construction sector and the manufacturing sector saw a whooping drop of 50.3% and 39.3% fall respectively. On the other hand, trade, hotels, transport communication, and services related to broadcasting contracted 47%. The news is a major news impacting every citizen of India. Yet, many are wondering why most television news channels are not finding it worthy of covering it enough on their news shows. The questionnaire of the parliament, a means to sense the pulse of the nation, was cancelled in both the houses of the parliament, citing limited seating and ministers in the session and changes in the administration due to ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. But after a huge opposition uproar, calling the move as murder of democracy and losing right to question, the government decided to conduct a 30-minute question-hour session on Thursday. This is a lively hour in the parliament in which the MPs ask questions to the different government ministries and hold them accountable for their actions. The MPs act as independent lawmakers and question the administration and their policies. The questionnaire is being used as a parliamentary tool over the last 70 years. It has been used to bring data and information regarding the government functioning in the public domain. Since the live broadcasting began in 1991, the questionnaire became an important visible aspect of the parliament functioning. The questionnaire is held on all days of the session, in which the MPs can seek answers in oral and written format from the ministry officials and is regulated by preceding officials of the houses. In the past, many scams unearthed during the questionnaire, such as the Mudra scam in 1957, which shook the Nehru government and led to resignation of then finance minister, and coal scam in late 2000s, signifying the importance of the questionnaire. This was not an unprecedented event, as the questionnaire in the parliament have been cancelled before, during the Chinese aggressions in 1962 and during the nationwide emergency of 1975 to 1977. With over 90,000 new cases, the infections in India crossed the 41 lakh mark. Of the 4 million cases, 8 lakh are active infections, while over 31 lakh patients have already been discharged. As many as 1,000 deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, taking the casualties in the country to over 70,000. India has overtaken Brazil to now become the country with the second largest number of people infected with novel coronavirus. Brazil, according to the latest figures from the World Health Organization, has 40.41 lakh infected people. Only the United States, where more than 60 lakh people have so far been infected, is ahead of India now. This is the first time that India has reported over 90,000 new cases. Maharashtra reported the fastest growth in coronavirus infection in August, registering over 3.70 lakh cases, a senior state official said. One of the reasons for the growth in number of positive cases is the increased number of tests, he said, adding that last month the state carried out over 20 lakh tests.